guys, it's Andrew with Mobile Burn back again, and this time I'm taking a look at the Galaxy S5 as it relates to the S4. Now I have the S4 on the left, and you can see right off the bat that the S5 has gotten a little bit bigger. And for size comparison, here's it with the Note 3, and you see it's just under the Note 3, but noticeably larger than the S4. And that's not the only changes that they've made. When you look at the top, you can kind of see the design language is similar, except it's not as curved, but it still has the faux metallic rims. But this time it has ridges, as I showed in the previous video. But other than that, you've got a lot of similarities. The IR blaster at the top along with the headphone jack. At the bottom, you've got the micro USB slot. Only this time it has a cover to be water resistant. It also has buttons along the bottom. But instead of a menu button, it has a multitasking button that you can get to easily. It also has back buttons on the left and right hand of both sides. The screen has gotten bigger, and the screen is definitely very nice. Now it's a 5.1-inch display instead of 5, so it's not that much bigger, but it does look nice. It's a Super AMOLED as well, full HD 1080p resolution, and it looks fantastic. The greatest difference you'll notice is the back. On the back, I've got my S4, and it's the glossy, the little pattern that they have, the kind of weave, where it kind of looks like it has polka dots, but it doesn't actually feel like it does. What it does on the S5, if I try to get really close, it has a material that is very similar to the Note 3. Whereas the Note 3 was texturized to feel like a synthetic leather, this one is more of a softer feel to it, but it's not a leathery feel. It's still, you can definitely tell it's plastic. It's a little bit harder, but it's still smooth and easy to go along. And you've got the dimples at the top. On the back, it has a 16 megapixel camera, and while it looks like it has a flash on all of them, on the right hand side you notice that this one has a sensor for your heart rate. There's also a fingerprint sensor in case you need to authenticate for bank actions or just to unlock your screen. It's actually pretty cool. But the biggest change you'll see is in the software. Yeah, that's true. With the Galaxy S4 on the left-hand side, it's a older model of TouchWiz, so some of the icons are a little bit more standing out a little more shadow, a little more bevel, while they go for a flat surface on the Galaxy S5. So let me see if I can open up the Context app in both so you can see a little difference between them. Alright, so here I have favorites on one phone, favorites on another, and you can see that the top, it's flatter, it's a lot easier to manage, it looks cleaner, it looks nicer. When you pull down the notification, the same thing rings true. It's flatter, nicer, cleaner. It's overall a much better experience. Now I'm sure that Samsung might choose to bring Android 4.42 running this look to the S4 at some point, but the S5 is guaranteed to have it. The obvious difference between the Note and the S5 is the lack of the S Pen. The stylus on the Note, which is kind of what makes it my favorite phone, is having that ability to draw and write and things like that. That's not present on the S5. But the S5 does have it beat on terms of the processor, the camera, and arguably the screen. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit better, but they both look fantastic screens. Overall, the S5 is a very intriguing device. I'm looking forward to testing it out full time. But in the meantime, this is Andrew with MobileBurn.com. Thanks for watching.